Welcome to One Set Feeling with Shanky's Clips, where we show you smaller clips of our larger episodes. So keep watching and keep learning. Did you forgive someone who broke your heart?
Yes. Like, I don't believe in holding grudges and everything, but I feel like forgiveness is important because you ultimately, like, whatever happens, you really just need to take it all as a learning experience. Like, I know this person, even though when things happened, I was so like mad at him, I hated him for such a long time. I was like, this is something, it was also the thing that taught me so much about myself and about love and about the things that I want, the things that I absolutely don't want. So I feel like I forgive in just the way of just letting go and like moving ahead. You know, next time is gonna be all the more better.
A lot of people are holding on and they are still not able to forgive
Yeah.
people who have broken their heart in the past. So I want to ask from you, Sania, how important is forgiveness?
I think I always believe in forgiveness. Like, I know like everybody is imperfect. Another thing that I realized was like believing in the goodness of this world to some extent, because a lot of the things that somebody does, like how they treat you, they also have their like most of us, like we are not monsters. Most of us, we do things we do because we have a reason for it.
Absolutely.
And the fact that my sort of thinking must have been very different from his, like there's no right or wrong. Maybe if there was somebody more like him, he would have treated that person differently. But it's just like understanding that everyone comes from such different backgrounds, and so just forgiving them because you need to be empathetic to that. Maybe they're not the match for you, but then again, just forgive because nobody out there is like trying to ruin your life.
A lot of people, I think, they hold on and don't forgive. It's not because they don't want to forgive, but it's because they are egoistic.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a lot of ego within them, and I'm definitely sure it has also been built due to all the things that they have gone through in the past. But someone who is not forgiving
Yeah.
because of having that ego problem,
Yeah.
how do you think they can deal with that?
Yeah, I think ego is the most nasty thing. Like, it just makes you believe in this whole self-importance, and because of that, you make yourself suffer and you make others suffer. I think when you're talking about forgiveness and everything, it's so important to let your ego aside. Like, yes, there are so many things that you might have felt bad about, but at the end of the day, it's seeing like people for who they are, and like they are people just like you. And maybe even if you don't talk, you can still forgive them because they're humans. So you really have to believe in that goodness. You have to believe in the fact that everyone makes mistakes, and just stop letting your ego win every time.
My God. and when you love someone, Sanya, like I have loved people, and there have been times where I had to let them go,
Yeah.
not because I wanted to, but because the destiny didn't want us to be together.
Yeah.
So how can we be okay with letting go of people? How can we do that? Because
Yeah.
letting go, I think, it's the most hardest thing in the world.
It's the hardest. I think I read somewhere in your story only that people, like friends and people like romantic partners, they're like, they can never be a home. They'll
Yes.
always be a flowing
Yes,
river.
yes.
And I couldn't agree more because I am somebody who has moved around, lived in like 5 different countries. And it's always been a game of letting go. I realized that I can never be entitled to someone to stay in my life forever. There are so many close friends, so many crushes, so many romantic interests that I had to let go of. But I couldn't let them stay. Like nothing I did ever made them stay. So I think it's just learning that when somebody's a part of your life and they're part of your chapter, enjoy with them the most you can. Be grateful for their company. Make the most of it because you know that they're their chapter in your life, but maybe they won't be part of the next. And then you feel that okay, it's okay to let go and nothing stays forever. Like no one stays forever. It's tragic, but nobody does.
Oh my God. I think there are few lines, Anya, trust me, whenever I'm talking to you, suddenly you're saying something and I'm having goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
Because I've literally gone through a lot.
I know.
Like I've seen these things. I have been in the same situation what you're
Yeah.
mentioning right now.
I know.
So I think it's just good to see that there was a time when I thought I will never be able to move on from this
Never,
person.
Yeah.
But today I sit here and I'm like, shit, I've done it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm past that situation.
It's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. I'm past that situation and I'm in a better place right now.
Yeah.
Trust me, there was a time when I thought, okay, I don't think that I will ever be able to move on from this person.
Exactly.
And I don't want to. There was a situation. But I feel so happy talking to you,
Yeah.
Tanya, about this when in a better place, in a better room,
Yeah.
in a better setup like this. I think everything happens for a reason. I believe in that.
Yeah, yeah.
Truly. Do you believe in that?
I do. I think even the people who stay for such a short time, they teach you so much about them, about life, about you, and everything happens for a reason.
If you've liked these shorter clips here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And to watch the full podcast of these same clips, you can go to our main channel and watch the whole podcast. Until then, see you.